Since you've already seen the thumbnail and read the title, there's no sense in dragging it on any longer. This is the new RC excavator that I just bought. It is fully metal. It is not hydraulic. It is an electric alternative to hydraulics. It is also the same brand as the loader that I just bought a couple of months ago. This is the nicest RC package that I have ever gotten an RC vehicle in. This box weighs about 25 pounds. I'm not kidding. That's literally what FedEx said that it was in the shipping information. So no more talking, we're gonna get right into it. Flip the latches. Got our instructions right here. Gonna set those aside. Oh my goodness. Check that out. We gotta take it out to get a better look. This is amazing. It's supposed to be all metal. I can already feel that the tracks are metal. The entire body, I believe, is metal as well. All right, let's pull it out so we can take a look at it in better detail. So what we've got here, this is a metal claw. As you can hear, this is completely solid metal, not a bit of plastic on this. Very nice. This is actually like a jackhammer or a ground breaker or rock breaker. That is really cool. It's also metal. You can hear that is completely metal as well. So we're definitely going to plug this in and see how that works. Of course, right here we have got the charger, the battery, which is exactly the same as the one in the loader, which is awesome because then we can actually use both batteries for either vehicle if I want to use one for a really long time and the battery runs out. This is our radio right here. Very different than the one that's in the loader. It's got that nice rubber coating, so it's not cheap feeling. This little Ziploc contains a couple of screws here. I'm guessing that these must be for the other attachments, and also a bottle of fluid, which is actually for the smoke machine that is in this vehicle. So this is some smoke oil. In case you're wondering, this machine cost $500, which is not cheap, and I don't usually say how much I pay for RC stuff, but I know that this is a pretty unique RC vehicle that some people might want to know is not $10,000. It's actually $500, which is still not cheap, but it's a lot cheaper than $10,000, which those $10,000 vehicles certainly have their place. They are completely hydraulic, completely metal, very different than this, a lot heavier, a lot bigger. Now that is not a small machine. As you can see, completely metal here. I think the only plastic on this thing are these kind of fake hoses to simulate hydraulic hoses. Glass here is plastic as well. This cab though is actually metal from what it feels like. The whole body is metal as well. The tracks are metal. The bucket, of course, is metal. Right here is where the battery is gonna go. This is actually a metal cap as well. Like everything on this is metal. I can't express that enough. Now I've got the battery. It is not charged. It is only charged with what it came with. So that's gonna tuck in there nice and neat. And then we're going to take the cap. It's gonna go right there. And then twist the lock. A lot easier to get to this battery compartment. On the loader, it is on the underside, so you actually have to flip the loader upside down. There are 3 AA's in the radio. I'm gonna turn the truck on. 3 beeps, that means it's on. We've got the sound kit. We're gonna turn the sound kit off. So right here, this button right here is gonna be our sound kit. It's also gonna be our lights, as you can see. The lights activate right there. This is our smoke machine. Not gonna do anything now because there's no smoke oil in it. So now I gotta kind of learn the controls a little bit. I've never used an RC excavator before, so we're gonna start with this right joystick. So smooth, just like the loader. Very nice. Everything is proportional, so just like with the loader, I can do it very slowly. very fine control, and then I can speed it up. Very nice. And then try the left joystick now. And then to go forwards and backwards to actually drive it, they're going to be these two buttons up top. There's two sets of them, so there's two right here, and then there's two closer towards the joysticks. Those are going to be different for forwards and reverse. So this should be forwards. And then obviously to turn, just kind of like a zero turn lawnmower, you're going to push one, and that's going to kind of steer it outwards or steer it the opposite way as one track is stopped and the other one is rotating. So let's try that now. And just to give you some perspective on how big this vehicle is, I'm going to use a tennis ball, which is something that everybody pretty much has access to. And you can see there how big it is compared to a cut-in-half tennis ball that I use as a gate on my trail course. So this is the jackhammer attachment. I call it a jackhammer, some people call it a breaker. Up here, there is a little port to plug in any of these buttons, as I have discovered right here. These little things that look actually like screw caps, they are actually buttons that will turn on this jackhammer. So that is pretty sweet. So as you just saw, this thing's got a ton of power. This is some pretty loose dirt. It's a little bit tricky, especially compared to the loader. But this is an awesome machine, and I cannot wait to feature it more on this channel. We're gonna have a lot of fun with it. Till next time, guys.